According to Wikipedia, demon comes from the ancient Greek word, which originally referred to a lesser deity or guiding spirit.
A lesser deity or guiding spirit. A lesser deity or guiding spirit. Does that hit close to home? So this person that was cast out of the Garden of Eden for not doing what she was told, when both Adam and Eve were made of mud, made of clay, whatever have you, what the ancient books say, now they'll make the new Eve, who's identical to Lilith, of Adam's rib. Because that's where the story, this is where your story kicks in, everybody watching. Everyone who's, these few people that I know, you YouTubers, you get upset. That's why I just like to put this stuff on Facebook, but Facebook won't allow me to. So whatever, thumbs down it, dislike it, I don't care. This is the truth. So, a lesser deity or guiding spirit is who Lilith is. So she's trying to guide everyone's spirit to not do as they're told, to not just listen to the man, to not just cook and clean and do all this crap that everybody got upset in the 1950s when the women started working in America. Get a life. Like, seriously. Start paying women the same rate that we pay men. Stop this whole thing with race and separation. We're all one. That's why it upset me when I was a child, when I was the only boy of 6 or 7 girls. I don't even know, 6 girls, whatever. And when I would get an air hockey table and they would get a Barbie doll and they'd look sad, I didn't just get happy and feel special like all these other boys out there would have. It made me sad. I would have to look at my little cousin's face or whoever, and they'd be like, well, why did I get this? This is great, but why did I get this and he got that? That upset me. It upset me having to hear the stories from my mother about this stuff happening, about these old ways. The boy, the boy. Oh, the boy. How's the... Oh, it's a boy, it's a boy. Who cares? Why? So you can carry on your name? Like, get a life. Seriously. So this never sat well with me, hearing stories from my mother and seeing these things. I'm not going to air out all the stuff with my family, but the things that I've had to see over the course of the years have made me grow into who I am today. So I know I chose this reality. I chose to be born of all these nurturing women and to be born into a family with only female cousins, to be born into a family that was a boy-hungry society. Old school bullshit thought processes that aren't real. So Lilith is a lesser deity or guiding spirit. Now, if we keep following this story, they say Lilith was the snake. Lilith was the serpent. So you wanted to have more fun with words, people? I know I do. So now when you hear serpent, you think of a snake. You think of this demon wrapped around the bottom of the tree. The bottom of the tree. The serpent wasn't in the tree, not in the top, not in the bottom. The bottom of the tree, because this is very symbolic, and I'll show you why.
No, I did not really pursue my little princess with persistence. And I was so lucky that she was unaware of my existence from a distance. I desired her, secretly admired her, wired her, a letter to get her. And then, my dear, you do not know me, but I know you very well. Now let me tell you about the feelings I have for you when I try or make some sort of attempt. I sim.
Okay. Sorry, back to work. So I gotta liven it up a little bit. I gotta make it fun because, you know, some people this is like gnarly to them, and I want you to know that life is fun and you can control this whole structure around you. So I hope that you take this message with love, because I'm sharing it with love, even in the frustration of I had to put this information up 3 times and all 3 times it was taken down. I still love you. I still love you, powers that were. I'm not mad at you. You just need to just stop. It's over. I don't know why you can't see the game is over. There we go. What is the ancient definition of serpent?
According to Wikipedia, Ningazida is another name for the ancient Hindu concept Kundalini, a Sanskrit word meaning either coiled up or coiling like a snake.
Okay. I'm going to read that again because you might have missed that. I don't want you to have to rewind. Just let this go. Ningazida is another name for the ancient Hindu concept Kundalini, a Sanskrit word meaning either coiled up or coiling like a snake. It's not a snake. It's not a snake. It's not a serpent. It's not a demon. It's not a... See, I'm good. People are probably wondering, like, how's he go from hip-hop to reggae to, like, this happy pop rock stuff? Shout out to my brother King for sharing this song. It made my day, honestly. Okay. Coiling like a snake. Okay, so what's this tree? So the tree of knowledge, this right here, this staff with the snake, because what else does it say? It has been suggested by Joseph Campbell that the symbol of snakes coiled around a staff is an ancient representation of Kundalini physiology. Ooh, very, very interesting. So the serpent wasn't a snake. The serpent was the energy staying down at the bottom. The fruit was the knowledge. The fruit was the information of the torus. Look at the shape of the apple. It's the information of the torus and completing the torus, activating your chakras to fire off this antenna to create the apple, the forbidden knowledge, the forbidden tree. The snake that was trying to get Eve in touch with her power was Lilith. Lilith was the guiding spirit teaching her. She wasn't a snake. It never says Lilith was transformed into a snake. And if she was, it doesn't matter. Like the word serpent, it doesn't even mean what you think it means. So let's have a little bit more fun with words, because honestly, I've got lists of this stuff. I love it. I really love this. I love doing this. This is one of the things that got me started, was when people would say these words to me, it didn't feel right or it felt good. There's some like windowless van just pulled up in front of the house. I'm right here. I'm good. I don't care. This information's gotten out to enough people. I don't care about your windowless van. You guys want to see the van? Just in case you think I'm crazy, it's really out there. Can you see that? Let me see. Can I see that? See the yellow van? See the truck tire? That just pulled up. There's no windows on that van. I'm not scared. I'm ready to go whenever. Okay? To keep and get it, you've got to water it. To keep and get it, you've got to water it. You're watching me, but I'm watching you, and they're watching you, and I'm watching them. I've never seen a black rose in no other garden. I love you guys, okay? I really do. I love you guys. So let's just have a little bit more fun with words. I want to get this post up on Facebook. I want to get the link up on Facebook so I can get this information out, because it keeps getting removed. So you know what? We'll just have thousands, put someone's kids through college. Whoever's taking this stuff down, let's give them at least a fun job. Let's not give them a day off, Let's make them have to hire more people. I'm creating jobs. I'm creating jobs by sharing this information. Isn't that great? Let's do something fun. Okay. This one's really fun. This one's one of my favorites. Let me give a little bit of backstory before I just start saying things. Okay, so people hear the word metaphysics, and they hear woo-woo. They hear spirituality. They hear, theories of spiritual practice. But let's find out, what does metaphysics really mean? What is the ancient definition of meta? Oh, no, not method.
Here's a summary.
Not method. What is the ancient definition of meta?
Here's a summary from Wikipedia. Meta, from the Greek preposition and prefix meta, meaning after or beyond, is a prefix used in English to indicate a concept which is an abstraction behind another concept, used to complete or add to the latter.
To indicate a concept which is an abstraction behind another concept, used to complete or add to the latter. One more time. Used to complete physics. Used to complete physics or add to the latter. Physics. Metaphysics. Aristotle. I have a very close connection with Aristotle. I'll explain at a later date. That'll probably be in a book. Aristotle created 12 books of physics. He said, here are my information. This information I call physics. Anything that came after those 12 books, anything that anyone else created, is metaphysics. It's the physics that came after our metaphysics. Are we having fun yet? I hope you're having fun today, because everything that you've been taught, the way that you speak, all this information, it needs to be reformulated. It needs to be evaluated, because they don't use these words.
Man on a wire, red string on his wrist. Remind him of his goals.
I just want to play this song for you guys. You know, you could probably just tune out right now. I'm pretty much done. This is the part where I would normally ask questions, but I can't ask questions